Alright guys, we got the final week of preseason, and let's be honest, preseason has been absolutely horrendous for us. But it's okay, because it's final week, and then we get into regular season. I don't know who we play week 1, but all I gotta say is this defense has been the worst defense I've ever played with throughout this whole preseason. So, wherever we play week 1, our defense might start off the year struggling. I don't know, because again, it is preseason. Let me not overreact, but you guys have seen the videos. You know how bad our defense has been. So, I'm not going to overreact, but I'm not going to underreact either, because I feel like we have definitely had some concerns in, the last 2 preseason games. But you know what? Today's a new day. This is a new game. Let's just get right after the quarterback. We also get to play against Jared Goff, which is awesome. I say that like the last 2 opponents were just like awful trash. I mean, who did we go against? We went against the Commanders and the Falcons. So I guess they were kind of... they didn't have the best quarterbacks of all time, but like the last 2 games, our defense is absolutely getting washed down the road. And again, on our defense, the only players we really lost was DJ Reader and Akeem Davis-Gaither. Those are the big guys we lost in that game. Not in that game, in that season. In that game. In the offseason. The game of the offseason. We only lost 2 players in the end on defense. I don't think we lost actually many players at all. Like, notable players, I would say. Like, yes, there was some, key players. And I might look to see where Akeem Davis-Gaither is, because he might be a free agent. So it might be very possible that we could possibly go and pick him up if we wanted to. I probably will put Jake Browning back in my practice squad. And I think we're just going to kind of go into the season with our 4th round pick at quarterback. I was kind of on the fence of going back and forth on what I wanted, because so far throughout the preseason, he hasn't looked that amazing. But at the same time, though, I mean, he is a rookie, and I think we can develop him a little bit throughout the season as a nice backup for Burrow. And what's the flag? I tried to hit stick, and then they called a flag. Holding? Okay. I'll take that. Yeah. No, 1st and 13, I'll take that. I don't know what the holding was. I tried to hit stick, and then they called holding, but, I mean, I'll take it. Sure, why not? Alright, let's get out to the quarterback. Yeah, but we're going to probably go with, again, that one guy as our backup. I love Jake Browning, but he might stay on the practice squad. Unlike real life, he really didn't come in and just absolutely show off and show us why he should be on the squad. But again, you got to keep in mind, the rookie's costing us nothing. He's a 4th round draft pick. Jake Browning's going to actually cost us some money to have on our squad. So I'd rather have a 4th round draft pick. Alright, defense, 3rd and 12. So we got to get the offense off the field and help us out here. And we got dotted up. Okay. We got dotted up, but he did not get his feet in bounds. Rookie mistake. Let's go. They challenged it and gave him a touchdown. They challenged it, and Gibbs did get it 2 feet in bounds. He did. That's 1. That's 2. Who got the short on the play? Mike Hilton got the short on the play. Try to look at something positive for this defense, and that happens right just like that. Play action pass. Okay. Alright, 2nd and 10 here, boys. 2nd and 10 here. He's open. And Joe's going to hit the money. That's what I will say. Last week we had a couple crazy throws that were open, and our backup simply missed them over and over and over again. Joe doesn't miss those passes. So it's nice having Joe in there for that reason, even though it's preseason. It's nice to have someone in there who can make all the passes you need him to make. And TB being back is humongous. Now, I'm not sure what we're going to do with Chase, because T's under contract now and Boyd's under contract for the next 5 years. Chase is going to be interesting, because we got to get him a contract this year. He's contracted this year. So we have to figure something out this year. I don't know what we're going to do. But I will say one thing, though. That right there, my friend, was an absolute W snap, because I got the whole entire team off sides on that one play. Let's go, baby. Touchdown. Okay. Nice incomplete pass. Second quarter now. I think a lot of our starters are going to be out here the first couple drives. First couple quarters. I wouldn't see our backups coming in just yet. 3rd and 5 here. Defense. This might be the first stop of the preseason if you get a stop here. I feel like this might be the first stop. And we don't. Why did I think we were going to get a stop there? So far, our defense has not shown that. And Gibbs is a freaking monster. I love Gibbs, I hate Gibbs at the same time. Love him as a player. I know, I love him as a player and a person, but I hate him as a player at the same time because he's so good. And if we have to play him, that's when I'm going to hate him. But if we don't have to play him, he's a great guy. 2nd and 10 here, boys. 2nd and 10. Okay. Underneath. We went for the hit stick. Again, I'm chalking this all up to its preseason football, okay? That's what I'm chalking this all up to. Because I can't reasonably fathom in my head how bad this defense is other than it's preseason football. Because we were the #1 ranked defense last year. We have only gotten better this offseason through the draft and through, not free agency, but through the draft. There's no way. There's no way. Unless it couldn't even be DJ Reader as that guy. Because DJ Reader last year missed 9 games for us. So it's like not even like he was a big part of our Super Bowl run and Super Bowl championship. It really was irrelevant that, he was even hurt or not hurt and playing. So him being on the season isn't really a big deal. Alright, come on, boys. No points before halftime here. That's all I want to do here. No points before halftime. Why are you on Trey Hendrickson? Again, like I said, I don't know who we play week 1, but whoever we play week 1, I just hope they don't have a good offense. Please let me play like the Texans or something. We should be... No, wait, the Texans were really good last year. Who has a really bad offense in this franchise? Cardinals? Cardinals. Let me play the Cardinals week 1, please. Alright. We're putting in Murphy now for the rest of this half and also the 3rd quarter. Burrow's day is done. We don't need to see anything more from Joe Burrow, in all honesty. There's nothing else I need to see. 2nd and 10 here, boys. I'll throw it underneath. Good play to Jamar Chase here. I just need to sit back here with Murphy and just dot up. Murphy is not a mobile quarterback, though, so it's not like I would really even care about trying to get out of the pocket with him anyway. I was thinking about pitching the ball right there to T. I was really thinking about pitching the ball right there to T on that play. I was thinking about it. Preseason football, making a highlight reel, maybe, I don't know. 1st down and 10, though. Good catch, good play. Let's go no huddle. Trying to correctly time this with the play clock without giving them much time left. Underneath. Good job, Joe. Touchdown. That's not a touchdown. That is not a touchdown. Okay. Let's not get ballsy here. That's not a touchdown. That was short. That was the one. I thought that was going to be a touchdown call. Let's go. See, that's the type of plays you need to see from a rookie like that. That's the type of plays you need to see from a rookie. He rolls out to the left-hand side, keeping the eyes down the field, and making the play to the tight end, the back corner, the end zone here as he's going out of bounds. Get a tutty before halftime. That's huge. Great way to end off the half there, guys. Let's start off the second half smart. Oh. See, this is why I want to work on Murphy, because it's passes like that where the guy's wide open. He's missed so many this offseason so far. And those are free touchdowns. Those are free touchdowns, man. And we just need him to, again, just to hit those passes. And he's going to become so successful in this game. For us, and especially, if we can just hit those passes and work on that accuracy. Maybe through, the strategies, the training, the processes. Those are things, I want to see him really, perfect and home in on, because he has all the intangibles I want from him as a quarterback. I just need, a little bit of, correction in certain categories. And then he'll be fine. I think, again, like I said, I see promise in him. That's why we're keeping him and not Jake Browning. Because I see promise. Another thing I don't like about him, though, and this is me personally, is whenever he throws one bad pass, it seems like he throws them on, like a screw of bad passes. Like, it's like, okay, one bad pass, it's okay, it happens, whatever. But then it seems like he goes from a pretty decent quarterback to completely trash after he messes up one time. Like, that one bad pass gets in his head, and he cannot get out of it. All right, come on, defense. 3rd and 16 here. Just don't give up a first down. That's all I ask right now. Good, okay? Let's go, defense. Let's go. I mean, that was like 3 back-to-back drives where our defense played pretty good. I gotta be pretty happy about that. And that's a tutty. Joe Mixon. Bro, we're okay. We're kind of coming alive now, boys. We're kind of coming alive now. Now defense can eat. I mean, listen, if we're any of these preseason games, I want to see our team really thrive. The last preseason game is probably the one I want to see thrive the most in, because that gives us a general look of what we're expecting going into the season, right? This is not bad. If I see this into the season, I'm actually pretty happy here. Obviously, the Lions aren't the greatest opponent of all time, but, again, you never know who we're playing week 1. Maybe we play the Lions week 1. I did not look into it. Probably should have looked into who we played week 1, but maybe it's the Lions. All right, first down 10 here. Check down pass. Okay. All right, first down 10 yet again. Defense, I just gave you so much praise. Do not make me regret giving you praise. That's all I'll say. Just don't make me regret it. Do not make me look like a fool. I think that's like the best thing you could say, like, for any coach, right? What do you think a coach asks of a player any given Sunday is just don't make me look like a fool, right? Don't, like, make me as defense coordinator look like a fool because you give up a big crazy play and allow a big touchdown to happen when I blitz, right? When you're the quarterback, don't throw a stupid interception when I call a really good play on offense, right? Stuff like that. Don't make me look like a fool as a coordinator because you messed up and now I look like I don't know what I'm doing because of it. And that sack right there was absolutely humongous. That sack right there was a coverage sack, and it knocked them out of field goal range. Those are plays that don't get talked about enough when a sack like that, because that's a coverage sack because the secondary was so good. And you get to the quarterback, but you also knock him out of field goal range. Actually, in the Falcons preseason game this year in real life, Owen Carney actually had that exact same sack that knocked the Falcons out of the field goal range. Ended up tying us in the end, but they could have beat us if it wasn't for that sack. So again, simple plays like that changes. All right, here we go. 3rd and 10, boys. 3rd and 10. Run a screen pass. Pick up your blocks. I tried to get him to pick up his block a tad bit more. Did not work out well. We're faking it. We're going to fake a punt. I have not faked a punt in like 7 years of Madden. I have not faked a punt in so long in Madden. It usually doesn't work. That's why I don't usually fake it. But I'll take it, man. If it wants to work one time in a million years, I'll take it. Jamar Chase. Okay. Murphy overthrew that ball so badly. He overthrew that rock. But you know what? That rock was still caught by Chase. Good job, Chase, though, for going up and getting that ball. Because that was way overthrown. Chase could have just let that go. Especially in the preseason, I'll be honest with you, kind of do want to let that go, but it is what it is. Chase is way too competitive. There's no way. Chase is way too competitive to let that ball go. Murphy. It's like every time I'm like, yeah, you know what? I like Murphy. I think he could be the guy. He'll be the backup. He misses some stupid passes. And it makes me regret that concept / idea. That was actually on me. That was on me because I wanted a Yoshi on the left-hand side. But the second I saw the safety, I said nah, and I bailed out. That was actually me checking out of that play. Because at first I wanted it, but I was like, no, I saw the safety. I'm like, I don't want that. The safety I thought was going to go a little bit to the left there. Our line completely collapsed. I kind of look like Murphy. I'll look at Murphy like this, right? Because the Bengals used to have Brennan Allen before they got Jake Browning now at the backup quarterback. And if Joe went down, Brennan Allen could not win a game, right? When Joe went down in his first year in the NFL, Jake Browning was Brennan Allen was absolutely trash. So as long as this guy is better than Brennan Allen, I'm happy. And it's not saying much, in all honesty, but it's saying enough. I'll say it like that. It's saying enough for me that I'm happy with it. 3rd and 1, though. Come on, BJ Hill. That's not BJ Hill. I think that's Zach Carter. Actually, you got to the line. See, his plays like that, and that was Zach Carter who got to the line. But it's plays like that where it's like, listen, I mean, Malik Hooker, he's fast, okay? He has some wheels to him. Zach Carter is like 62 speed. I'm not expecting Zach Carter right there to track down Malik Hooker, okay? I'm not expecting him to track down a mobile quarterback. Wow. Bro, ain't no way. I was about to scream if that happened, bro. How was that not down? How was he not down by contact? So I was rushing. This was all me, by the way. I got past 62, right? I dove on his ankles here with Trey Hendrickson. And he got tripped. I don't know how he's not down here. Because how did he fall, right? I hit him, causing him to fall. He should be down then. Because how are you not down if I hit you, causing you to fall, which means you're down by contact. And instead, he just got back up and just hit an invisible wall. EA Sports in the game. Alright. 3rd and 17 here, boys. Come on. Check down. That was on me. That was on me. That was on me. I went for hit sticks and I missed every tackle there. That was not on our defense. That was on me. I was trying to get a big hit stick. I should play smart, just easy tackle, safe tackle. But I try to get a hit stick and get the ball back to offense real fast, and stupid me. Alright, 2nd and 4 here, though. It's all good. Mistakes were made. But you know what? It's how you react to mistakes, not making mistakes. Alright, defense, come on. 3rd and 1 here, boys. 3rd and 1 defense. Coming out an empty base set here. Wide open across the middle. Okay, I gotta chill. I gotta chill with the hit sticks. I was just about to say, I think that's Puka. So Puka's the guy who went off week 1 last week in real life for the LA Rams. And now apparently he found his way on this Lions squad. Kind of cool. You know, actually made him name for himself in the franchise too. I did just realize the guy's name is Hendon Hooker, not Malik Hooker. Who is Malik Hooker? Why am I thinking Malik Hooker? His name's Hendon Hooker. But yeah, that's beside the point. I don't know why I thought his name was Malik Hooker. There's got to be... Wait, no, I think that's the free safety for the Colts, right? Like the old free safety for the Colts. He's on different teams now. But he was a former first-round pick. I think that's what I'm thinking. Okay. Listen, they still got to get a 2-point conversion, so... Defense, you could always get a stop here. I mean, defense, you could really get a stop here. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Bro, no way. No way this is what we do going into the regular season. Our defense gets a stop. I'm just saying right now, the fact our defense just said that, literally going into the regular season to stop them on a game-winning drive or game-tying drive is absolutely amazing. Like, that is something, you know, you hang your coat on going into the regular season where you're like, in the end, pretty dang amazing. Like, that's something you talk about on the team bus going back, you know, to Cincinnati. It's like, that was a pretty good, you know, that was a pretty W defense right there in the end. To get a stop and hold them from scoring, even if they're back with quarterbacks in, I don't care. So, 8 for 21, 2 tutties, 218 yards for Zach. Joe Burrow, pretty decent, had a touchdown that game. Joe Mixon led the team. Pretty good, guys. We're going to regular season next week, though, and her game's going to start mattering.